just dropped moments ago. This is the first time I'm actually looking at the Cowboys schedule. I screen grabbed them off their Twitter video. So we've known this for a few hours. Week 1 Buccaneers. Opening night, Sunday night football. Oh man, that is gonna be a tense one. There's gonna be a lot riding on that game. Then week 2, home against the Bengals. So they start with back-to-back home games. So yeah, just Tom Brady and the Bucks and the AFC champion Bengals in the first 2 weeks. That's gonna be great. Then looks like a Monday night football game right here against the Giants, week 3. So that's their Monday night game. Week 4, first home game against the Commanders, the newly dubbed Washington Commanders at home. Then away at the Rams, that's a 3:25 game. And then a Sunday night football game against the Eagles. It looks like here a 7:20 start time. So yeah, 3 nationally televised games in the first 5 weeks. We'll get to my predictions in a second, but I think I nailed that one. Then Lions at home, Bears at home. A lot of home games early on here. So yeah, in the first 8 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home games. So which makes sense because they have 8 home games. This is actually a big break right here. This one's a big break, playing the Packers after your bye week. So you get your bye before you have to go on the road to Lambeau. That's actually a pretty big break. I actually predicted something bad was going to happen. Right there, we'll go over in a second. Then away at the Vikings. So weird. All 4 NFC North teams in a 5-week span. They will, but with a bye week, a week 9. So yeah, they play all 4 of their NFC North opponents back to back to back to back. Interesting. Almost wonder how that helps scouting. Perhaps you have a lot of things you can look at. Thanksgiving Day, Giants. I called that one. We'll talk about it in a second, but I totally called that one. Then the next Thursday. No, wait a second. Yes, that Thursday. Right. Let me actually see here. I don't think they're making the Cowboys do the. This is what I get for screen grabbing. This one in particular. Yeah, they are not making the Cowboys do the back-to-back Thursday night football games. They have made them do that recently. They will not make them do that this year because, oh my goodness, they're going to do it on the next to last week right here. Wow, that's rough. The Cowboys will not get that extended by going into December. Well, they will a little bit. Instead, they're going to get a Thursday night football game at the Titans coming out. Now, luckily, this is a Saturday game. The Christmas Eve home game against the Eagles. That's a Saturday game. And then they go Thursday night football. And another weird thing here, look at this. The AFC South opponents, all 4 of them in a 5-week span. It's a weird backlog, honestly. Very few conference games to close the season out. Very interesting. Like, usually they stack these with the conference games. That's very, very interesting. Then, of course, this is the whole flex thing now. They'll have Saturday or Sunday, so we don't know anything about this last game on the road. So, yeah, first things out the gate, this is a weird-looking schedule. A lot of benefits. You couldn't ask for a better bye week. It literally cut your season right in half. 8 games up front, 9 games at the back end. Having it right before your big game on the road against the Packers. Cowboys catch a big break there, honestly. Couldn't ask for a better bye week. Ratings-wise, you couldn't ask for a better week 1. Can they finally take down Brady? That's going to be a great one. But, man, talk about tough sledding. The Cowboys could be 0-2 after 2 weeks, and they wouldn't be a bad football team. Like, this team could be easily 0-2 with 2 home losses, and you could make the case that they're still a good football team. So, yeah, very interesting schedule. And, yeah, then this is so weird. Obviously, you have your 2 division games right here, Eagles and Commanders. But that's odd. That is an odd schedule, having this many non-conference games. So, all of the NFC North in 4 weeks and all of the AFC South in 4.5 weeks because you have... So, very interesting. Well, let's check my predictions real fast. Let's see how I did. This is going to be really confusing. Let's see here. What did I get right? Well, I nailed that the Cowboys would be at the Eagles on Sunday Night Football, as they'll be right here. Just didn't get the week right. I did predict Cowboys Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football, just week 1 instead of week 6. Nailed my Thanksgiving pick. I'm stoked about that. Hitting that one perfectly. Called for the Bears on week 9. They'll play the Bears in week 8. Called for the Packers week 11. They'll play the Packers week 10. This threw me for a loop right here. They do not play on Thursday Night Football coming out of the gate, but they will play on Thursday Night Football instead in the next last week. Another one I nailed. At the Titans, week 17. They'll be playing the Titans right here at week 17. It'll just be a Thursday night game, which I did not see. This is the other Sunday night game that I predicted. That one didn't come true. It will, in fact, be the Colts on Sunday Night Football. Weird. That's a weird Sunday Night Football matchup, honestly. Not a whole lot of high stakes, but that's one. If the Cowboys slip a little bit, they could get flexed out of that one because that could be a meaningless game. So yeah, all in all, I did pretty good, I would say. Going off of nothing, nailing Thanksgiving Day. The Cowboys will play the Giants on Thanksgiving Day for the first time since 1992. They beat the Giants 30-3 that year. I think Michael Irvin had 3 touchdowns in that game. That was a great game. Yeah, very weird schedule. Feels very mechanical, very segmented. So, one last quick look over it. I mean, man, you got to win these. You got to win these 5 right here. You got to win these 5 against the Giants, Commanders, Eagles, Lions, and Bears, because these 3 are going to be brutal. Those first, so easily could be 5-3 after 8 weeks, 4-4 if you have one bad game. But then the back end, not that bad. Assuming the East isn't going to be crazy good, which, I mean, they'll probably be improved, but they won't be amazing. After the Packers, I mean, that's an easy schedule. 1, 2, 6, 8 games. Your last 8 games, at the moment, everything can change. Look easy. I'm not afraid of the Vikings at all. Giants, definitely not. Colts, nope. Texans, nope. Jaguars, Eagles, I mean, they could improve. They could always beat you. Christmas Eve, that's going to be a fun little brotherly love type game right there. Titans, I think they're set for a big decline this year. Losing their big wide receiver. They were never great. They were this mirage team last year, and it got proven in the playoffs. And then Commanders again. So, yeah, some weird things about this schedule. Super tough out of the gate. If they steal one of these 2, excitement will build. So, there you have it. I'll post my score here in a little bit on Twitter, how I did for my predictions. But at the moment, I'm happy with this schedule. It's gonna be a lot of fun. 3 Sunday night games as expected. You've got your big home opener. You got your Monday Night Football against an NFC East rival. And then you have this. This is the weirdest game to me, which I predicted, though. I predicted Week 17 against the Titans, and I nailed it. Go figure. So, now we just got to wait, 7 months? What is today? May 12th. Yeah. 6 months. 6 months, yeah. I had a kid 5 weeks ago. It's hard for me to keep track of days. So 6 months away. Just 6 more months to analyze all this.